What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is a quick one. We're just going to take a look at Ozzy with his new plate. So the new plate, if you're not familiar with it, it's during this event that's happening as I'm recording this. Whenever you break 20 or more trap gems, generate 20 black gems. This is a really nice plate for Ozzy. If you're not already running him, let me show you two different ways to run him. This one right here, the Hellraiser, 1 MP, deal damage, 24 random trap gems, and if broken by you, because we don't care about the opponent hitting them right now, although the nice bleed damage is nice, you're going to create a bunch of black gems, 1x3 area. And then you've got the Now You See Me, Now You Don't, 1x3 area into red, and then the Flying High again, the 6-star move, deal damage, increase your black gem damage by 150% by all for one turn. So black gem damage at 150%, and you're creating black gems, and you're making more black gems. Sounds like a really fun recipe for that plate. So here's how we're going to run him. You need somebody to start with black. I just happen to have Mello most available on this account. I don't have him on my own, so Woods would be your go-to. Tiffy, trap gems do 100% more damage. Black moves start with 2. That gets you loaded turn 1. You've got trap gems do 100% more damage, and gems that generate trap gems do 2 more. And then you've got 30% black gem damage with Live. Now note, we're not taking full advantage of that 30% since he's not 6 gold, but it's still more than 12k. If we do the math. The other thing to note is I can't take it off, but as you can see, I've got Ozzy's gear on here, which is trap gems do 150% more damage. So this is like Ozzy's Voltron setup, right? We are negating a little bit of that by doing 50% damage strap as opposed to 100 or 130 because this is more realistic for most people. Double Fury 2 with a 35% all gem damage there. And the other plate is your Underdog Story. Whenever you break 4 or more black gems, generate 10 random red at the end. That's really just insult to injury. You don't actually need that for anything, but we're not going to run any Ghostbusters plates. Tiffy time doesn't work, so on and so forth. Go down the list. This is the one that works the best, or, one of the others that's like it. You could even run, if you wanted to, the break red, make more black, just to throw out an additional bit of damage, because you got to break 4 red gems, but I don't want to do that just yet, and I'll show you why. So on the moves, we are going to use this one to reload, and then I'll show you the other move set, which is the way I currently run him on my account, which is the Shot in the Dark. But the Shot in the Dark leans into bleed damage, and this setup leads into black gem damage. And since he's making so many black gems with this new plate, that is our focus. So we're going to go up against Scott Steiner. He is a 6-star gold on the road. So you're seeing, unlike, we're at a disadvantage. Plus it's Big Papa Pump, and he'll hit us if we don't win. Like, he will really hit us. So black gems currently doing 71,000. We're going to throw down some trap gems, and we want to make sure that we throw them down where we have room to not match up the... Oh, that's right. My apologies. These ones automatically flow. So we're going to go ahead and put the buff on there just in case. But what we want to do is to hit a 1x3 area and not match anything, if at all possible, which the way that this board worked, that's my only shot right there. But then that screwed us up. So, yeah, this is the gamble with this moveset. I was trying to lay down the trap gems twice to show you what that damage looks like, but it's all right. And then the red gems go out, or sorry, the black gems, then the red gems again. So on a bad hit, we'll run it back. On a bad hit, that was 20 million, which is not that great a hit. He didn't get out of that, but that was 20 million. Now, for context and comparison, when I run the other moveset I'll show you in a second, I normally drain the 6-star golds. So we're going to run this back one more time, and then we'll run it with the alternative, which is the bleed moveset. Some of that was because of us not having him 6 gold, but running the 30% gem damage buff. But still, that was a unlucky hit overall. So let's lay this one down first so I don't forget about it. There we go. And then we lay down this one right here. And let's hope we get a shot where we don't have to worry. Usually I do. Yep, okay, I was going to say, as long as that top right corner stays clean, I should be good to go. Boom, boom. Magic dust. Don't cascade. All right, this is the way it should look. So now we're doing the whole shebang with a lot more trap gems on there. And then all you got to do is make a swipe and take care of the rest with the cascades, which you should. We should break the whole board and then some. Plus, he's going to throw down all the black gems extra on top of that. So now comes the black gems. Boom. And then the red gems. And we're at 30 million. 30 million. And he's going to kick out this time because of reasons. He didn't kick out at 20 million, but he's going to kick out at 30 million because of reasons. So that's one move set. That's the one where it makes the most of your black gems. But let me show you the way I really still prefer to run him. As soon as Big Papa Pump gets done subbing us. Go away. Thank you. Furpo just sent me a bunch of health packs. I'm going to start using them right off the bat. Sorry, buddy. Anyways, yeah. All right, so the other moveset is the way that I have his 3-minute moveset and other videos set up for him, which is the double trap gem setup, double red, and then we're going to swap out the live for the woods. So let's go in like this. Boop, boop. Actually, I would normally run them opposite, shot in the dark on top, but that's fine. And then Entourage, let's swap her out for King Woods. Says no Entourage ability benefit. Don't believe it. It 100% does buff. So now we've got a 5x5 area into bleed gems, which is bleeding them out for 614,436. Plus, we've got all the black gem damage. Plus, we're buffing the trap gem damage. Plus, we have his gear. Plus, we've got the plate. This is the Voltron build for Ozzy, I believe. I believe 100% this is the right way to go. So let me show you the difference in damage. Now, we might hit less hard initially, but before it was we did 20 million damage and that was it. Now we're doing 20 million damage and bleed damage on top of that. So we want to lay this down where we're not going to connect to the ones we want to break, which is going to be those top ones there. We're going to go ahead and throw down our randoms, which is what we were basing everything off of the last time. Now we're basing it more around these bleed gem ones. And as you can see, it perfectly fills in the entire board with trap gems. Trap gems are doing 150% more damage with his gear, and then we're buffing black gems on top of that. So this actually makes more use than the double hit we just did. Watch. Bam, bam. It's going to keep blowing up the board. Keep blowing up the board. Anything that gets missed, the 2 plates will hopefully take care of. Right here, which is going to create more of a cascade, which is going to create more of a cascade. All right, so 20 million, but watch his health. 40, 30, 15. Boom. Done. He can't get out of that. So why do I prefer this build even with this plate when it's making black gems? Well, you saw it. On the first one, I just straight up did 20 to 30 million damage, and that was it, right? But on the second one, I cascaded in the bleed damage, took him down to 15 million instead of 46 million for one. That result speaks for itself. But for two, as those bleeds hit, he gets less power for kick out as well because his pin bar has moved, or his Health bar, that is, has moved. So that's the build for Ozzy that I would run, whether you have the plate or not. If you have the gear, I think the gear is actually more impactful than the plate. But we're going to do some other videos probably come this Friday. Plus, of course, Professor is going to do some. Merrick's will probably do some in the midst of this as well, of who else. Oh, and Sir Zorro. Sir Zorro's going to do some. Benny. Smaja. Now I'm just naming off content creators, so make sure you follow Goldie, make sure you follow Davey, make sure you follow DJ AnonZT. But either way, we're all going to have some videos on this guy. If you run him on this is still the moveset to go with this entourage. We'll double check it at Gold. Professor will do it tonight. But who else? Who else would benefit from this plate? Well, there's going to be a number, but if you don't have the drip plate, which the majority of us do not, it is super rare. Regardless of if you have 10 of them in your roster or not, it's super rare in the community. Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai is 100% runner triple black. You've got your trap gems that deal damage, put out an area, plus increase the damage of all your gems. Only by 35% though, so not as great as Ozzy, but Dakota Kai. The other one that I think many people right away are going to go, oh yeah, I am using this plate for him, is Relentless KO. All the trap gem setups that he's got with this right here, not only does it throw additional damage onto those, but it also makes sure that you get your trap gems turn 1. So you break them all, then you make them more. We'll try it. We'll try it. You'll see it. But KO is definitely another one that I would take a look at. There's some others that I don't think are going to benefit near as much from it as those two, but Zombie Dragon would be one of them. He's got the fill the board with traps moveset with the corpse catapult, the dragon tail to increase your red, and then this one which wrong one. The other one that makes the gems purple. So you're making random gems into purple. You're not reloading any of your colors, and black isn't one of his primary colors though, so I wouldn't really recommend him for that near as much. But it is an option, an opportunity. So basically from there, anybody who makes trap gems and anybody who benefits from black gems as a way, maybe even this guy right here, get him his trap build back, and go right there and do some more bleed damage. Still think Ozzy's going to benefit from it a lot more, but some options. So let me know what you think in the comments section of this video. Let me tell you why we run Ozzy that specific way. Don't forget this guy right here. He could be one fun as well. Let me know what you think. Like this video. Subscribe to Champions Chat. He doesn't do any trap gems. And be sure to send this over to your friend and faction mate for further consideration of why you should get this plate. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. Oh, wait. Now click the button. Bye.